Your body doesn't believe you deserve to receive. Here's how to retrain it with rituals that actually work. If you've done the mental work around receiving, if you understand intellectually that it's not selfish, but when someone offers to help, your stomach still twists, if you say yes and then immediately want to give it back, if receiving feels dangerous in your body, even when your mind knows better, this one's for you. Hi, I'm Melanie, your witchy mother. I help women who have left control-based systems remember their own power and live it daily. Today we're doing the embodied work of receiving, not the mindset stuff, the actual body practices that train your nervous system to say yes to help, money, and care without guilt. You'll learn 3 rituals that you can start today: breath work, hand-to-heart affirmations, and a simple altar offering that tells your field you're ready to receive. By the end of this, you'll have tangible practices that work with your body, not against it. Welcome to Your Witchy Mother. We cover everything your mother never taught you without the guilt. Body-led choices, steady money, clear boundaries, with practical rituals and 0 performance. Let me tell you why understanding that receiving isn't selfish doesn't automatically fix the problem. Your nervous system just doesn't speak English. It doesn't care about your affirmations or your journaling prompts or Instagram quotes about worthiness. It speaks sensation, pattern, repetition. And if you were punished for receiving as a child, if you asked for help and you got shamed, if accepting support made you needy, if taking anything meant you were selfish, your body learned that reception equals danger. That learning lives in your tissue. It's in the way your shoulders tighten when someone offers to help, in the stomach drop when someone tries to pay for your coffee, in the immediate urge to give back, fix, balance, make it even. That's not a mindset problem. That's a nervous system problem. And nervous system problems require nervous system solutions. After I left my first husband, I intellectually knew I needed help. I had 3 kids under the age of 8, no money, and a body that was falling apart. People from the church offered support: meals, childcare, money, housing, and I said no to almost all of it. Not because I didn't believe I deserved it, but because my body thought that accepting it would get me punished. My nervous system was still running the old code that receiving means you're weak, needy, and less than. It took me years to realize I couldn't think my way out of this. I had to practice my way through it. You can't convince your body that receiving is safe. You have to show it. You have to prove it. Here's the first practice. It's simple, it works, and you can do it anywhere. I call it the reception breath. Your breath is the fastest way to signal safety to your nervous system. When you're in fight or flight, your breath gets shallow and fast. When you're safe, your breath gets slow and deep. You can use this to trick your body into feeling safe enough to receive. So here's how it works. Sit somewhere comfortable. Put one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Close your eyes if that feels okay. If not, soft gaze at the floor. Inhale for 4 counts through your nose and feel your belly rise. Feel your chest expand. Hold for 2 counts, just pause, and feel the fullness. Exhale for 6 counts through your mouth. Let it all go. And feel your body soften and relax. Do this 3 times. Now, on the 4th breath, as you inhale, imagine you're breathing in support, help, care, money, whatever you're struggling to receive. Don't force it. Just imagine it coming in with your breath. See if your body will let it stay. On the exhale, let go of the guilt, the shame, the story that you don't deserve it. Do this little ritual every morning for 5 minutes before you check your phone, before you start serving anyone else. What happens if you start your day receiving breath before you start giving? This practice retrains your nervous system to associate receiving with safety instead of danger. It's literally that simple. Now, some of you are thinking, affirmations don't work. I've tried them. They feel fake. And you're right. Saying, I deserve abundance into a mirror while your body screams bullshit doesn't do anything. But affirmations that are paired with touch are different. Here's why this works. Your vagus nerve, the main nerve of your parasympathetic nervous system, runs right through your chest. When you put your hand on your heart, you're physically stimulating the part of your nervous system that signals safety. You're not just saying the words, you're anchoring them into your body. Here's the practice. Put your hand on your heart and feel the warmth. Feel your heartbeat if you can. And say these out loud, slowly, like you mean it. I am allowed to receive. Pause, breathe, feel your hand on your chest. Receiving doesn't make me selfish. Pause, breathe, notice what comes up. I can say yes without immediately giving back. Pause, breathe, let it land. My needs matter. Pause, breathe. Do this every time you're about to refuse help. Every time someone offers support and your gut clenches. Hand to heart, say the words, let your body hear them. Devotion looks different now for me. It looks like slow mornings, like asking my kids to bring me food or water when I need to rest. And that's something that once felt unthinkable. It looks like sitting on the deck surrounded by trees, remembering that I'm part of nature too, not its servant. These aren't just words, they're instructions to your nervous system. And when you pair them with touch, your body actually listens. The third practice is the one that shifted everything for me. It's an altar offering, but not the kind where you ask for something, the kind where you tell your field that you're ready to receive. Here's what you'll need. A small bowl or dish, honey, a coin in any denomination, a white or green candle, a piece of paper, and a pen. Here's the ritual. Set up your altar. It doesn't have to be fancy. A corner of your kitchen counter works. The top of your dresser, a bookshelf, anywhere you can leave this undisturbed for a week. Light the candle, put the honey in the bowl. Honey represents sweetness, ease, and the kind of support that doesn't cost you your soul. Drop the coin into the honey. The coin represents money, yes, but also reciprocity, the flow of energy in and out. Write on the paper, I am ready to receive. That's it. Don't overcomplicate it. Fold the paper towards you because you're bringing it in, and tuck it under the bowl. Now here's the important part. Put your hands over the bowl and close your eyes. Say out loud, I release the belief that receiving makes me selfish. I am ready to receive support, money, and care without guilt. My field is open. I am safe. Sit with it and let the words land. Don't rush this. Leave the altar set up for 7 days. Every morning, light the candle and say the words again. Just once, quick and simple. On the 7th day, take the coin out of the honey, wash it off, and put it in your wallet. Carry it with you as a reminder that you are allowed to receive. This ritual works because you're making a physical offering to yourself. You're not asking the universe for permission. You're telling your field what is true now. And your body responds to that level of clarity. Here's what I want you to understand. These rituals aren't magic tricks. They're not going to make all your resistance disappear overnight, but they will give your body a new pattern to practice, a new way to respond when support shows up. Do the breath work every morning. Use the hand-to-heart affirmations when guilt comes up. Build the altar and tend it for 7 days. And then watch what happens. Notice if it gets easier to say yes. Notice if the guilt softens. Notice if you can receive without immediately scrambling to give back. When my back aches or my pulse pounds, I know I've crossed the line again. That's my body's sermon. Rest before the altar becomes a hospital bed. Your body will tell you when it's learning. Just trust that. If you've tried these practices and you're realizing you need a little more support to actually anchor this work, if you're seeing how deep the pattern runs and you want help mapping your field, I've got space for clarity sessions. A clarity session is a 60-minute call where I read your field, name what's actually blocking you, and give you a clear next step. You'll leave with truth, direction, and a week of Voxer support to help you integrate it. This isn't coaching, this isn't healing, it's not cheerleading. It's me telling you what I see and what needs to shift. If that sounds good to you, the link is in the description. Book when you're ready, because you didn't come this far to keep practicing alone.